What is up, guys? I hope you're all having an awesome, well, night actually. It's a really nice and warm night here in Brisbane at the moment, and and if you guys on the videos remember a long time ago, well actually yeah, it probably would have been a fair while ago, caught up with a bloke called Gene. Now Gene has an almost 700 horsepower XR6 turbo, and it is everything that I've ever wanted my Falcon to be. But anyway, over the past couple of months, he's been planning this little sort of a secret, different look for his car. And I've got some word that apparently his car's going to be down at Empire Tint and Vinyl in North Lakes. So, we're going to go for a bit of a cruise in the good old Skyline right here. God, she sounds sick. And go check out old mate Gene's car, hey? This car sounds so good. Oh, this thing sounds so good. Righto guys, so if you guys remember, holy crap. Gene's car was this beautiful orange color. He's decided to cover the whole lot up. Oh, hi, how are you? Holy, that is nuts. That's so much different than I thought it was going to be. That's got some crazy flake in it. Oh, hello! I thought I could feel something. Hello! You've grown again. Sure has. Far out. That is insane. Ooh. Yeah. And they're going to polish it out and do everything else as well, aren't they?
Yeah, we'll give it a nice up.
Yep.
But most of it, you polish it with heat and stuff.
Yeah. This is all that self-healing stuff and... Yep.
One was dusty, think white.
Yep. Did he always have angel eyes? Oh, sorry, the lazy eyes?
As well.
Ah. Gene's got some good old P-plater spec going on. I like it. Wow, that's... So it's pretty sick. Brett was just telling me that this stuff here, what, it self-heals too, doesn't it? Yes. So if you guys can see in the bonnet and stuff, it is going to get buffed and everything and coated, hopefully before a Aussie day. Much to... If Brett can get it done, who knows, he will. But yeah, so pretty much it's all self-healing. So out in the sun, it'll sort of help itself close over, but heat guns sort of take out all that. But you can see where it's been fixed already. It's nuts. So different. But yeah, this color is insane. It honestly looks like that Soul Red Mazda comes out in. And for a wrap, it's so insanely glossy. That's nuts. What's up guys, it is the next day and today I just wanted to have a quick little chat. I don't know, seeing that Raptor car last night was really cool and I've wanted to do something on one of my cars for a while. Originally that was going to be the BA and I was literally just going to use it to... You've got yogurt in your hair, mister. What are you looking at? Originally it was just going to be the BA and I was going to get it back up to Brisbane and then literally just paint it. That was going to be the main thing, was to put coils on that car, put wheels on it, and then paint it. And unfortunately the BA is still stuck down in New South Wales currently, which sucks majorly. Like, I really want to get that car back ASAP. So yeah, now I'm kind of thinking, like, I was originally going to try and do like a livery on the R33, but I want to get more experience in that car first before I do anything crazy on that car, because at this current point in time, one, it sort of has to be my daily driver for the next month or so, and putting a livery on it probably is going to make myself look like the biggest cop magnet in the history of the world. And two, I don't take it to the track enough to justify having a livery on it, nor do I want to put ZacBaldy up beside it, because that's kind of a little bit weird. And I don't really have enough sponsors that are put in towards the build that I want to put all over that car. So yeah, the livery will come eventually, and I really want to do something really cool on it, but I don't know. But seeing it last night, I'm kind of thinking, I really want to try and like wrap the BA. I reckon that'd be cool. Originally I was going to paint it inside and out, but I don't know, I don't know, it'd be cool to wrap it. Wrapping for me would be a lot cheaper than painting it, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I thought I should also give you guys a bit of an update on the B series, simply because I have no idea when I'm going to be able to go get it. The week that we were fixing it up was just so insanely packed that originally we were going to fix up the BA and do an engine swap in a day and then drive it all the way back up the coast, unregistered with a day permit, all the way back to Brisbane, and then I was going to take Jacob back down and come back up. And then I had to be back before the Sunday, which would have been my track day where I broke the Falcon. So yes, along with the broken Falcon, the fact that I couldn't get down there, Glenn, the guy that gave me the BA, was actually going to bring it up on his car trailer. Unfortunately, his wife got sick and he couldn't come up that week. And then the week after that, those two girls and I think one bloke decided they would try and get into Queensland without adhering to the coronavirus lockdown restrictions, and put QLD in jeopardy, and then QLD shut its borders to everyone, ever, which sucks. So now if I was to go down to New South Wales, right, and go pick up the car, I can technically cross straight into the border, that's no worries at all. But then when I came back, I would have to quarantine for 2 weeks. And quarantining for 2 weeks for me, having to go out and do so much stuff, would just be a nightmare. I would be like, I'm one of those people that just has to always be doing something and always be working. And for me to just sit down in my house for 2 weeks and do nothing and potentially put Sarah and Max in jeopardy of their jobs as well would just not go down well. So unfortunately, the BA is currently on hold until Queensland take their border restrictions off. I believe at this current point in time, crossing over the border into any part of New South Wales is a automatic 2-week quarantine when you get back. So QLD's actually been doing really well with the whole coronavirus thing. We've only sort of had a very limited number of the second wave, whereas you guys down in Melbourne have been absolutely killing it with numbers, like mental. It's nuts just how many cases there have been, and even though they're on the decrease, it's crazy. But then it's funny talking to my parents that live over in America, and how many cases that they have in their just general area alone is nuts. They have like tens of thousands of cases, and they're just like, oh yeah, all we have to do is basically wear masks into a shop and that's pretty much it. So they're definitely doing a good job over there. I believe at this current point in time, 2 million people in the US have got it or have had it, and there's only 100 million people that live there. So yeah, 1 in every 50 people over there have it at the moment, and it's pretty crazy. What are you doing, Doug? So yes, for all of you guys wondering where the BA XR6 is, it's still down in New South Wales. It's currently parked out the front of Coastal Falcon Parts, and I can't get it. And I can't get anyone to get it for me. So yeah, at this current point in time, Glenn is taking good care of that car, and every now and then he's actually finding little bits of other cars and comparing it against mine. And like, I think there was a wheel that he got off another car one day, and he's like, oh, this wheel's better than this one. So he just swapped them over between my 2 cars. So I'm interested to see if there's going to be any parts left on my XR6 when I get back. But I don't know, Glenn's doing a super good job of looking after that car for me. I'm still unsure as to what I want to do with it. It would be cool to paint it and just use it as like a daily, because driving around E80, I don't really want to put that Falcon back on 98. E85 just seems to suit that car so much down there. The Skyline, I want to use that thing for driving to and from the track and track only, and it's a good fun car all around. But then the BA, I just want to be able to drive it to Bunnings, drive it to Super Cheap, not put so much money into it that I worry if I'm going to lose money if I crash it, or if something were to happen to it, or if it were to get stolen or something along those lines, or if it were to get hit car park, I wouldn't have as much money into that car as all my other cars. It's literally just a car that I was given, and I just want to use it for a daily driver and just make it nice and clean. So that's the whole goal with that car, but I have no idea when I'm going to be able to go get it. And it would be nice right now, so I could stop dailying the R33 and not try and get the Falcon sorted ASAP, but it's all happening very, very soon. We'll sort it all out. I'm very keen, and thank you so much everyone who's keen for the B series content. It's coming eventually, not just yet, so I apologize. But you best bet as soon as these restrictions lift, then we're gonna go down and get it. And also another thing as well, I've had a whole lot of people asking me about this year's East Coast tour. Unfortunately, I don't think at this current point in time that it will be going ahead, simply because even though the whole coronavirus thing may lift by December, I still don't know whether it's a good idea. And also another reason why I don't do meets currently at the moment, and I don't go to like every single car meet as such, and I try and really make sure I'm going to smallish car meets and not going to big ones, is because I really want to put forward at this current point in time the severity going to these car meets at this current point in time and not knowing the dangers of this whole coronavirus thing. Yes, I understand that a lot of people are losing jobs and it sucks, and hopefully we're through the worst part of it, but if you can help it, please, for the love of God, stay home. At this current point in time, I'm not putting on car meets because I don't want to bring large groups of people together, and I don't really want to travel into New South Wales or Victoria or anything like that and do car meets. Even though it may be over, I don't want to risk bringing so many people together, and potentially even, you know, it could be something just like my meet that could potentially bring those 1 to 2 people together, and that one person could go to their work and then the next person could go to their work, and I could single-handedly start a third wave. I'm not quite sure. So that's the whole reason why at this current point in time, I don't go to meets, I don't create car meets, nor do I think we're going to be doing the East Coast tour at this current point in time. Speaking of road trips though, very, very soon up north in Queensland, very, very soon, Max had actually taken off a couple of weeks to go down to Bathurst this year, and unfortunately we can't get across the border to go into Bathurst. And not that I would want to do it at this current point in time, especially with how many cases are currently popping up here, there and everywhere. So Queensland is actually doing really well in the fact that they'll let you travel all the way up the coast, all the way down. You can travel all over Queensland. I don't believe at this current point in time we have any sort of really harsh restrictions, and we can travel within Queensland, which is really cool. My sister lives up in Gladstone, and I also found a few little things up in Gladstone that I'm going to go get. There's one bloke up there that is selling 2 1/8 off-road electric buggies, and for a decent price too. So I'm going to head up there and go buy some of those cars and then bring them back down here and hopefully do a couple of tracks on the way back down. I don't know if you guys are keen for this RC content, but I've been researching over the past 2 days trying to get these RC cars sorted, because yeah, I don't know, just having the Falcon broken and then having the Skyline just at this current point in time just sort of sitting dormant waiting for the next track day. I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool to get some RC cars and go back to my roots and just start doing some off-road RC racing as well, which is going to be pretty sick. So yeah, maybe next week I might be going up to Gladstone, I might not. We'll be driving the Skyline either way, which will be super fun. But after that, at the start of October, I think me and Max and Sarah and possibly Max's girlfriend Chloe may be going up to Early Beach, or just doing a road trip up to Early Beach. Whether we're just going to get up to Agnes or 1770, or whether we're going to get all the way to Early Beach or just Rocky or Yeppoon or something, I'm not quite sure. But I've never really travelled up north so much. I think I've only ever been further north than Rocky maybe twice in my life. So it'd be cool to explore more of Queensland, and especially because I have no cases up there, it's pretty safe to do so. But yeah, it'd be cool to explore more of that. Plus, I'm really keen to get more into this RC racing stuff. I reckon it's going to be so much fun. And yeah. And yeah, little Dougie's keen to come for a little road trip, aren't ya? He's just lying in the sun. He's dead. Anyway guys, thank you so much for hearing me out today. I really hope you all appreciated this video. And I will see you in tomorrow's video, which I have no idea what we're going to be doing. I really want to try and get the 10-minute build in the 33 done. I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. So I might see if I can do that today. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.